Jake Thurm here at the 2017 PGA Championship at Quail Hollow. You know the guy that's on camera right now. It's my business partner and best friend, Terry Hashimoto. I got one question for you, bro.
Yeah.
How long you been in golf?
Oh man, you surprised me there. Okay,
Yeah.
81. So I've been in golf since I was a kid, 9 really, but when I started selling golf clubs was in and around seriously in 81.
So
But, yeah.
safe to say, most of your life.
All my life, yeah, exactly.
I got a question for
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
One friend to another.
yeah.
Where's the future of golf going?
Yeah, great question. But before I answer that question, I got to thank all the people at BodiTrak, Bruce McFarlane, Rob Golden, Andrew Frank, yourself, John Thorpe. I don't even know all the new guys anymore, but since we started that company, it's grown and flourished, and I wish them all the best of luck as we go forward as I move forward into my new deal. So, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. And I like the Mary Tyler James Brown story. You got to get out at the peak of your game. So I'm moving on, baby. So I just want to thank everybody before I ditch this. And geez, you don't have to show my fat ass, but that's okay. So we're gonna go back. I'm going back to swing balance, but I want to answer your question. This is my new company. Now, when I look at a golf course, what I see really is increasing costs and less players. So when you've got that type of curve going as a business guy, because really at the end of the day, I'm a businessman. I've always been in the golf business. I did play a little bit, but I always really have been a serious businessman in golf. When I look at golf courses, what I see is less people playing, increasing costs. 61% of the membership today in the United States and Canada is over 50. Only 8% are under 30. So when I'm looking at a golf course, I see bad things ahead unless we can get them to convert into health and wellness centers. I see a tremendous opportunity for golf courses. Instead of serving hot dogs and hamburgers and deep fried food, why not bring in a nutritionist once in a while so that your members can learn how to eat properly? Because most of your members are over 50 and they're going to need to eat better, eat healthier, eat wiser, and they're going to need to start training. What's wrong with giving a room or a studio to a trainer or a chiropractor or a physiotherapist, leasing it out to them perhaps, and then even giving them the opportunity to work with your members not only on their nutrition but on their training, so we can convert golf instead of playing 18 holes or 27 holes a week or whatever you play a week, because I don't even barely play 9 holes a week anymore, but I go to the golf course every day to train. I use my tools, I use my 3D, I use my pressure mat, I use my swing balance tools, and I get my workout in about 20-25 minutes. And I don't have to change my clothes, which is the nice thing, because I hate going to the gym, having to take off my shirt and see all the people see me in my ugly fat body. But I lost about 25 pounds now, Jake.
Yeah.
And one of the things using the swing balance tool has got me really excited. I don't want to stop doing it. It's like addiction.
It's fun.
Instead of being addicted to bad things like liquor and all the bad things in life, I'm addicted now to training again. And thanks to you, I've got mine back wanting to play golf. So the question is very simple. I think we need to convert golf courses. We have to change. We have to morph. Instead of becoming a golf course, we need to be a health and wellness center. And guess what? We have a product that we can train. We can rest you in the rest performance beds, use the same sensor fabrics as BodiTrak, and then we can recover in that sleep because it has 5 air cushions in it that automatically adjust by pressure. So I want to train you, we want to rest you, and we want to recover you. And I think that's the future of golf. So I appreciate you asking that.
Safe to say the overwhelming majority of golfers who are now carrying the market are on the back 9 of their life.
They're on the back, yeah. I mean, you said that in the car coming in. I mean, we are in the back 9. I mean, I hate to think I'm in the fall time of my life. I don't want to get to winter too soon, but what have I got there? 20 years of good quality life. I can't just go out there and I can't walk 18 holes anymore without my hips and knees feeling bad, but I can get better if I train at the golf course, using our swing balance tools, using our pressure mats to validate dynamic stability, so I don't have to be with my trainer 24/7. Yeah, they give me the programs. Yeah, they monitor my performance gains or deficits. But I gotta be able to do this on my own, and the golf course is a perfect place for that.
You do that, you birdie the last few, don't you?
Always listen. We were talking about this earlier for those who didn't pick up on that. One of the strongest attributes of my golf game is I quite often will birdie a couple of the last holes. I may lose a little concentration, as we all do mid-round, and if I view my life as 18 chapters and 18 holes, BodiTrak might have been number hole 13 or 14. It was a great episode in my life. We developed the #1 pressure mat in the world. We had some great talent on our people. Big thanks to all those guys. Grant Dirksen was the original software designer on Shift. There's been so many. I mean, we had Chris Hart, we had Flight Scope integration, we had Swing Guru integration. I mean, the integrations, I mean, we worked with FootJoy building pressure mats to fit shoes. I mean, who would have thought that we could have done that in 5 years? Nobody. It was impossible. When I started BodiTrak, people said, you know, what are you talking about? You're silly, you're dumb, you're ignorant. And then they call you genius when you get close to the end of it. And they say the same thing about when we started Swing Balance. You know, you're whacked out. Well, let me tell you something. If you don't convert your golf courses into something more health and wellness, all you've got is a beer cart and a bunch of guys drunk on the golf course. That ain't going to do you any good, and that's not long term.
Jake Thurm with Terry Hashimoto
See you down the road.
with Swing Balance 2017 PGA Championship at Quail Hollow. And I'll say it like you. Quail Hollow, baby!